Me family una kushe una kaba una adu. This na Sarcast TV with regular program Salon for Better. And first of all, before we start today, me people a lot tell una I apologize so now because long time una know they see they come on and what will be the work on because we get other business on the side where we they consolidate people them business them barrel them box and motorcar them ship them out to Sierra Leone because most of the people in get for go to Sierra Leone for go enjoy the Christmas. So we be there as Sarcast and then outside business what they do for consolidating and business and sending a return. I may could not be the sweet for quite a long time. But as we don't now, we don't ship all the things them way then they ready for left. Even before then they ready for left now. And things on the return they wait them. So now make yourself come on board now and start say, okay, now they give information about the issues and analysis of waiting the happiness alone. And right now, we can't talk now today because we don't feel some things and the way they come, when I think them, we not go damage the country for now, but it will damage the country for generation yet unborn. So with the can now, the first issue we will come out today, and we'll get somebody who will come back up with you this program on a post will be done day in the former president and it's by my administration who we can talk to. What we can talk to about now. Lara Taylor Pierce. And we get somebody waiting in Sidonia where for like the past 25 years, they don't work with Lara Taylor Pierce na KPMG na Pitmawick. Una nothing na KPMG Pitmawick. Pitmawick na one organization na auditing firm where be there by that next to SLPP office. Now the KPMG be there before for you go Sarah tell. Now auditing firm where they checks and balances how country then they run their money. Now they tell Pierce be they don't make a name, it don't want internationally before they can make Auditor General for Sierra Leone. Now they can talk about today because you see say Madabio as they tell now this when they look as a political perspective, when they look as how the country for grow. 25 years ago, I go to British Council, I read a book where talk say any pastor where you a Christian where preach against Muslim, they fail. Any Muslim imam where you preach against Christian, you they fail. Anybody who preach against tribalism, you they fail. Now that's matter you come introduce the country tribalism. Now make you feel so, but people don't understand who's how they go. As I'm talking to you, I'm a member of the Pan-African Union, and where Ali Kaba right now, we then send na UN from there, they send na Egypt, na Guinea come out, na Tijan Kaba and Fambul. Ali Kaba not to a Sierra Leone na Guinean. He say the Pan-African Union, he can go for big college, he come, they send na Libya, he go train for can bring rebel now country and cut to people there and. Now look how they now the same people and they administrate with so. Madam they organize will be as president of Sierra Leone insist to be married to a rebel leader when for this and call. And other people that they look at a political perspective because waiting they happy now as they bring us as a political perspective. As Madam don't come we pre-tribalism. All of that they don't say talk boy, the palm tree. And like I don't know what you now talk boy. And the same thing in Ghana do beside it today. Although, so waiting who they can talk now today, they talk about Lara Taylor Pierce. Lara Taylor Pierce and Escoma for don't fire, but who and Escoma need transparency. That woman is well recognized. And today we get a studio back. We get somebody who don't work with Lara Taylor Pierce na Pitmawick. Pitmawick, una no day. I don't know if the office day, Papa God, una SLPP. That office owner they so. You know the worker 15 step Pitmawick now on the left hand. And then that auditing firm they be there when for audits, checks and balances of country. Now they Lara Taylor Pierce train and me auditor where again a studio here today it work day. So if them people and they now that information they SLPP they take yesterday, they campaign against the previous government. Now that woman they Madam Yokalu pimping is sack. woman when I they push salon business go before, because for any investor we go and Canada the country, now you audit reports and they look, then see say your country is stable, your economy is stable, now they make investor then come. So this don't make, I don't believe say that girl in London we tell me say then guy wake up with them PhD and the master they all not lie. And me I can challenge them. We dey na so what you get na we not get PhD, we not get master na QBE. Q like queen, B like baby, E like Emmanuel. QBE, what you mean? Qualification by experience. At least na they will get with experience. So someone will go sit on a classroom say get PhD, get MBSc, get master, no lie. Then they come before you. So today we get Mr. Mustafa George Masako, we be supposed to forget a legal luminary way for become, but in job them bokunai and I believe say it gets something the way they do, not for we but not for Sierra Leone. So if you're not able to come for we today, we'll let them go. And but to bring somebody we na Mustafa George Masako, we na somebody we na be the APC National Youth League president. We can talk to we something today we for Yeri before we go further. Mr. Mustafa, welcome to Cast TV.
Thank you so much for welcoming me, and then I tell all the listeners all I do. I'm glad for the today.
Mr. Mustafa, today we don't talk Boku because we don't see international organization or non-church. And somebody who then church we are not supposed for church. You see, we not country man them. What will they catch there which man then are free to me people them? Not to them big one the which now small picking and they go church, now then they expose. So Mr. Masako, they don't go church Lara Telopias, where is supposed to pull the Auditor General report for 2020 this December. They now then just grab them, cancel them, suspend that indefinitely. Mr. Masako, the case then I am. I don't know how they can talk about Mende Olimba or how they can talk about Timini. Okay, well, Mr. Masako is scattering for we, What you think about this thing?
Yes, always glad if salon business. Yes, well, we said almost one of I agree with you. Say we will not for talk Boku today. I've realized salon problem is so much that anytime we post it, don't partner for they partner for more than 1 day self. But I will try for summarize them. It's unfortunate. I can always talk this. It really, really unfortunate for Madabio and the present people the way they are, the present people the way they are around them. Constitutionally, we're not a lawyer, but constitutionally, yes, Madabio as a president, his name they call her His Excellency. His Excellency, now he get everything, now he get the whole salon, now he get all the job, everything as salon. He get right for sack person, he get right for employ person, he give you right for small cement paper self, saying that this, then he don't employ you, that he pleases His Excellency. At the same time, he please to my pull you. Then at one sector that day. Then at the executive branch that day. But at the same time again, I ain't get the right for sack civil servant there, according to the constitution of the salon. We're not a lawyer. But the way how they do the sacking, 9 for be more appropriate. To me, na this side, I feel saying big brother not do well. Because they misguide them. They don't misguide that this particular issue they don't do so. They don't misguide security say this no. If they do boku which one small bikini, we go down with in your star high. If they bring kind number up for you. And a situation, if you're not managing and fine, it not get for end well. Because it not right at all. Mother not for do that. If you want to sack somebody, you for don't investigate her first before you try for Kasaka. And then when investigation come, then that you can ask now for make a step aside, because if not in you investigate for something, then you get for make a step aside for let them do the investigation. But you don't do all the action done, everything. everybody don't go na the house or everything. You don't go sleep. Don't they can. They say no. Now they can't bring camp people there. They can investigate. What you make for sack this person? You don't sack the person though. You don't, because when they say indefinite suspension, they can do indefinite suspension. You can walk back in the next 1 second. Indefinite suspension will go for forever. You know, wherever they did. They not go there exactly take somebody for take your place, but post in jobs, in civil servant or anything, they know say postings are better than promotions. Somebody can they see they not go get that position like what they want for do, but they will get in your responsibilities. They will get responsibilities where it match that particular position where the person there. That's one. And then the main thing I will like, Lord go to him. Why me feel say that the most unfortunate situation that they when we be what I don't do, what President Bio don't do. President Bio, this particular moment, before don't allow the Auditor General for pull in report, publish them, put the Gazette of Salon, all things done, the fourth estate them, talk on them, that all the media there, everything. Then if you get any issue with them, before you for don't come for can say it pull the woman. But that particular thing we do, it they draw, let tell you, you know, I mean, Abdullah, me not a lawyer, but Salon issue, I don't do around that for a very long time. And one thing with governance, people then the faithful realize, I want the SLPP and Mother Builder know this. You see, all the embassies who get, all the foreign embassies within that country, that mean they call the ambassador HE, His Excellency. It represent in your country. Where they did at that moment, it represents your country. And then in where they did, it gets a whole structure of staff the way that they work in different aspects. Them. All waiting they happy. So every embassy, na Salon, get their own public affairs, they get their own political affairs, they get their own people who do this. They don't find out everything, they don't get the basic facts. And these are people then get what you would call the working groups. And of SF will not get working group. Because if they get a working group, then they don't respect what they say. Working group, not to that they go claim say get PhD. Working group, and that common man where they pass the street, who they call the hanger dead, who they call them say ghetto boys, who they call them say night workers. These are the working groups. Waiting then they talk. Then people, then embassy, then get people, then they go get all these facts, and then they pay them for, then they put on there. The actual truth about them, they don't already know. And when you see international committee, people when they come together, and they talk, say, yes, una for reinstate. Might not be you for change that you word, you for reinstate. Down my back. I believe, say, it is far beyond waiting where we, the Sierra Leoneans, we're very selfish. We're very narrow-minded, self-centered thinking there. They think about. It is far beyond that. They don't get a lot of things we know say, it's not right at all. And this is not the right time. And basically, I want to let SLP know this. This is no politics. This is no politics. The last man within a village, born at Jimebago, or the man within a Gomla, like the Masakwe Kingdom, he nobody's, we not go school. He already gets an audit report. And that audit report, nine they expect say this woman and the whole team for can read for the country. So, but we are not going for do what we do so. It completely wrong. SLPP, it completely wrong, Abdullah. I go hang out first, not go for that question.
Okay. Thank you very much. Mr. Masakoi, me people now they watch with this Nasakas TV with your program Salon for Better. And this person where they talk so they scatter all thing waiting at the intention of the SLPP for let they say then put Lara Taylor Pierce at the Auditor General for indefinite suspension. And now the thing the way they don't do, we don't scatter away and if you say that woman don't put na the auditor general report, even to the timber money where Mother Bio don't thief. Because Mother Bio, this particular government will come, they all na fraudster. They all a thief. Anybody will say, you tell them people they are saying an intelligent person, or you ain't a person where get a level of integrity, class, them people they are as legal people, and them people they are not thief man, and all other than they work under them. They all out and kill we honorable. We blessing Sheikh Musaba saying a collaborator. Now so government change. Who they kill it all. That they not to see they hide pa. Who they hide pa nam? They all they die. Because now so then kill Sheikh Musaba go. He go study in Pakistan. He come for train. Tell him for people and waiting at the legal thing for religion. Tell them about devil. Tell them about Sarah. Tell them about anything and take us enemy and kill them. Nobody no they will get for stop we. Where government change. Where the wire we come. Cannibalism no be then a freedom. Fatima be come. I guess somebody where they na Greece now where be they drive for Ambassador Dauda Kamara. Where a go a pass na Banjul where somebody they ask and say the red or green who that they win. Me I can able to testify on that. I go able to testify on that. He said the red on green who that they win. 90 boys say na the red, 90 girls say na lie. He say na the green. 90 boys say why? Fatima Biona God want know Usa he pull 3 picking the way na virgin picking the me. If na the court of law na salula, they go testify there. Almami they come on a Greece, he can't testify. The lady they come on a Banjul, he can't testify. 3 people picking them Fatima take go na Banjul and go bury them live. Virgin picking them. This are they make una know worldwide waiting Fatima capable of do. Now make people and they die, they're not afraid nothing. All waiting and do are blood. Now they want. And as I tell you, Almami, this waiting they talk so, and not get for work. And not get for work. And waiting the people they want, the people power, a value pass any kind power, a value pass juju power. So what you talk, what you don't talk so. I'm not going to go further because we get other things there, other issues that we'll go with. You understand? This is Nasser Cast TV with your program Salon for Better. You understand? So like what you talk so, yes, we don't listen to that and we believe say yes. The people's power, nobody know they go beyond the people's power. Lara Taylor Pierce with them fire. And they're not supposed for fire because what to make them fire and now they say they put an indefinite suspension. Madabio don't thief one timber money where now Lara Taylor Pierce involve them na the audit report. And all the foolish spending that they don't do, Lara Taylor Pierce don't involve them. You're not able to compromise with them. So when I make them say then they fire them. So we call you today for Lord just can clarify to people them that the media say the fire of Lara Taylor Pierce now a waking point, now a signal for waiting the SLPP don't do way if the 2020 audit reports come out because now 3 reports don't come out so no able debate in a parliament. So this 2020 now when I cause the main damage when they cause. Now make what they say for before they come out the fire. I'm not in the work. They come out. And so good. We're so glad about Lara Taylor Pierce. Before the audit reports they come out for 2020, they don't distribute them to all international organizations that we get them. So even when they fire and safe, international organizations and where they support the government of Sierra Leone, then get them. And when they talk about people that within a defeat, I can listen to one other social media auditor when they call one boy when they call Adebayo. These people that when they call defeat, where they support the police and the army. I so feel where Kit Bidul be don't come structure the police for we fine. Like how we for be at international standard. Then we get I don't know who's one a lucky guy we name Moigbe. I don't know his name. Now where it go be international police inspector general and he tell thief money for go married. So let you know man a lucky for let you know over 50. Now they tell them go put an aside for thief now married. People and they and the country then they married in their 20s. In way don't all nine married. So all the people and they corrupt. So what you are just the same let we hold the ball like how they roll and so, because like how people in the talk when they say when they're ready for broke the banga, people they do go ready for broke the banga out there. So this is a cast I'll just talk to you and see how therefore make a level playing field, because people in the country now they're very disgruntled. You understand? So this is a cast TV with program Salon for Better. So and what is the last word you want to give for we? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, so what's the last word you want to give Mr. Kindness, because we not always temper this thing like couldn't say the waste powder pakundo. People that know already waiting they happen at the country. Mr. Kindness, what's the last word you want to give for we, because I think we got that client will get for coming. So what's the last word you want to give to the Salon people then, sir? Hello? Okay, me family, me people, Mr. Kindness, we not get time because of the network. This is a Cast TV with a program Salon for Better. I think so. We kind up the program now, so and we producer will get today now. Amjad Jalomi Ba and the engine now the we producer will get now Amjad Jalomi Ba, Mina Abdulaiman Sari, and we can't to work next week, and we don't see it for long because we get things the way they go on way at this festive season. With the workout with people away at the same time with the ship and things then for our free time, so we'll be so busy that we never come around. So we there with Amjad Jalomiba, we now with the engineer and sound technician, and me now Abdullah Mansari, me people that will get on back next week on Tata.